What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with more danchro, guys. We need to finish up Uncharted Battlefield. I'm really terrible about doing these. I often, like, get to this point, and then just, like, up until the end. But tonight on stream, we are going to work on this. Unfortunately, guys, tonight will be my last stream on this channel for another week. The Wednesday night stream will not be happening. So if you want to come hang out, we'll be live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Come hang out. It's going to be a great time. We'll do some Uncharted Battlefield. We'll run some other stuff. I'm even entertaining the idea of maybe... I don't know. We'll talk about it. I kind of want to collect these units just for the sake of collection. I don't know. I'm entertaining the idea, but I'm going to put that up to... I know they're not great, but having one just for collection purposes might be fun. Nevertheless, let's do some Uncharted Battlefield and let's see how this works. So, we are up to our first electric fight. I already threw the towel in earlier. I said the electric fight at the very end, I'm taking Artemis 2. 100%. There's really no point in fighting it. That's just going to be a thing. So what I can do here is I can actually get rid of all of these items. Let's see if we can get rid of her. Get rid of this one. Oops. And I can even get rid of this. Now, there's an outside chance that I might actually need to save some units for the last fight. But what I'm going to do instead here is I'm going to go ahead and throw... We're not really in the later fights per se. But I think we can spare some units here, I think. Choices. Let's actually sort this down and bring up our full list of electric units. There we go. You know what? Let's try lead. Unfortunately, in the real downside here, I hate it, but because I didn't get the mats out of the not the last raid, but the raid prior, I am just a little behind on him. I do have some mats here, so let's go ahead and get him as high up as we can and see if he can handle this. It'll be an interesting test. Just because I don't know, honestly. Like, that's just the realest real. I honestly do not know if he can handle it. In theory, I'm sure he can, but, you know, will he? And apparently I have some extra D12s, which is weird. Maybe I did some of these out of order. Doesn't matter. Nevertheless, we're good. I wish I could get him a little higher, but it is what it is. Let's throw an assist on him. And I don't even necessarily need to use an electric assist. Let's see. Do we have somebody that can give him a shield? Let's filter this down. Reset all this. Amazonus. You know, I just want to be a little picky about what I do here. So, endurance increase. Endurance increase. You know, we'll do that. Let's see if she has any bearing on this. This will be an interesting test. I don't honestly know how this is going to work out. I know he's really strong. He's shockingly good for the level that he's at. And we've used him in events prior, even before he had all of his upgrades. And like I said, unfortunately, I don't have mine level 50. He is still level 40, but even at level 30, he did really well at certain things. So, oh, come on, dude. There you go. So I may actually need to put a healer on him. Might be where we go with this. Once again, he's taking a nap. All right. Come on, dude. You got this. You got this. So maybe we have to rerun this with a healer or something. But perhaps I can save this, save more items, more assists, more things for the end, I hope. Maybe. I don't know. He's taking too much damage here. Maybe if I swap in a healing assist. I'm going to let him go. I'm going to let him do his thing. But, you know, wouldn't be... Yeah, he's taking too much damage here. So we do need a healer on him. That's cool. Let's set this up with a healer. And once again, I do know it's a very, very low-level assist that I put on him. But we know what we need now. We need healing every other turn. So, let's see. I don't want to go too crazy. So, endurance increase. Ooh, she does shield. She's a UR. You know what? We'll do that. We'll throw a shield on him. I might also throw an item or two on him. That might be okay. Throw like maybe an very old scene card or something on him. I kind of want to try to save as much as I can UR wise for these final fights, because we've already seen this is leveled up quite a bit. But he's got shield, so he should be okay. In theory. So long as he doesn't, you know, take a nap during the fight again. Come on, dude. You got this. So we're still at full health, which is really nice. Let's see. Honestly, what my original plan was to use either Tiona here or Aisha or someone like that. But as soon as I saw lead, I was like, you know what? We got to give this guy some use. We've got to let this dude shine. Okay, health's a bit higher, and we'll have our shield going into this. We might actually be able to pull this off. Let's see. We're just taking way too much damage, unfortunately. Come on, dude. Oh, yeah, no, he got hit hard. Yeah, maybe he won't pull it off. So let's do this. Let's go down here into our SR items and see what we've got. Magic increase is not going to help. Special move damage. We went like... Dex and critical rate. We could do an endurance buff. That'll be good. Alright, let's sort this down by SSRs and SRs. Let's check out the SSRs. So we obviously want to go to skill info. Another endurance and stamina boost. And we probably need an offensive boost for this last one. So we got stamina, dex and crit rate, increase action skill damage. We'll do that. Let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. Now, changing the settings, changing them to solo or whatever, I don't think it's going to have any kind of bearing here. Just because we do have two enemies, but they're both of relatively equal-ish threat quality. It just might mean that he focuses on one instead of changing priority mid-fight. But, you know, I don't know. We could try to set him to prioritize either solo or strong enemy. We could try it. The sad reality is that he may just not be able to pull this off just because of his limitations. Let's see. Okay. Come on, dude. He's taking way too much damage. I don't think he's going to be able to pull off. Okay, break the... There you go. There you go. He'll take a ton of damage now. Do it. Hammer down on him. Okay. 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 That's promising. That's promising. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. And maybe I didn't have to put nearly as much on him. There's like... Somewhere there's a medium point between everything that I gave him and what he actually needs. So there you guys go. Lead solos this one, which is nice. That's awesome. And even mine, that's like a little bit behind where, honestly, everyone's should be. I know. I bought the wrong items. I didn't math it out. It is on me, and I've long accepted the fact that I'm probably going to be a little behind level-wise. But, you know, not bad. Let's go to Battle 8. And once again, for this, I think I'm just going to use the same old that we used before. This is a blue fight, not a green fight. So these are all the final battle units. Let's see. Did we bypass our blue fighter? Or is this the final blue fight? Yes, the final blue fight. Okay. So this is where we could probably really start using some units. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and sort this out. Apparently, I do not have... Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep these assembled for later use. And I'm just going to eviscerate this team. Alright, we'll remove Bell, and we will go... Let's see, sort filter. We obviously want to try to go non-time limited here. So, water units... Yep. And our final water unit... Oh. I think it's a no-brainer. I think Chloe got this. I think Chloe has this in the bag. And... who do we want to use here? Strength. Yep. I think that's a good combo. You know what? Let's see how she does without any items. See if she even needs any items. She may not need items. A little more trial and error in this than I actually thought there would be, to be completely frank. I thought we just reused the units from last time, but I guess I've taken those teams apart a little bit. It's okay. Ooh, she's already taking some damage. Ooh, that's not great. And I probably do need to change her priority now, too. Probably need to change her to strong enemy priority. So I feel like most likely she's going to need some kind of an endurance buff. Endurance buff and maybe even a healing assist. She's taken a lot of damage here. There's no possible way she's got this. But I'll let her cook. Yeah. Alright. Now, do we have a healing assist is the next big question. Hephaestus good, but I know she's an attacker. Endurance buff. Do we not have someone that heals? One for facing ground AoE attack. Recovery. Okay. We can actually use Hermes here. And she may not need anything with Hermes. Let's see one more time. I know we're mixing the elements, but I think she'll be okay. The biggest issue she had, honestly, she has enough damage. Biggest issue she had was healing. So let's kind of cross that bridge here. Okay, 30 seconds that she'll get some healing. It was 34% healing, which now that I'm looking, this may not be enough. But let's see. She may need an item that gives her a shield, too. So, shield item. Perhaps. Also bearing in mind that when she gets to the final battle, she doesn't take as much damage as she does here, because it's easy in these early rounds to get overwhelmed. Ooh, we have 1 minute till she gets healed again. So she often gets surrounded here. Late game, the healing isn't as isn't as much of a big deal. Oof, I don't like... Okay. There we go. 30 seconds remaining. Question is that 30 seconds overall? I think it is. I think she's slowed down. Come on, Chloe. Okay. Less than a minute to beat the enemy. Yeah, she may need some strength buffs. I don't think she needs healing buffs. I do definitely see where strength buffs might be a thing. And setting her to strong enemy priority is going to be a large factor in her success or failure. Come on, girl. Yeah. No, she's not doing this in 15 seconds. So, one more time. We'll set her to strong enemy priority. That'll help out a lot. Plus, like I said, she's going to need a little bit of offensive help. So we'll go to setup one more time. Now, we talked a little bit about this yesterday, and I never really got a chance to do enough with the settings, but I showed it off last time. If you go to auto setting, and she's at attack priority now, strong enemy priority. What this is going to do is this means that, like, when she's surrounded by the big orc dudes, she'll ignore the grunts. When she's fighting the baby dragon, all those little distraction units are not going to be a factor. She survived everything, but I'm still going to give her an SSR shield item. Let's see. Let's cool down recovery. Damage increase to unit sets. Own HP to 1. No. Yeah, we'll do that. 20% shield. And we'll give her some offensive boosts. So we'll reset this to strength increase. Yep. All the lower end strength increases are done. So we'll do that one. And this is level 35. We can do that one. When HP is 80% or more, that'll be good. Let's just see what she does with 2 of those. And if we need endurance or anything like that, we can do that in a moment. We do still have a few fights left, though we are in the final stretch. But honestly, this is one of those... Normally I do all the troubleshooting before recording these videos, but sometimes I think maybe working these out will actually help you guys a little bit more than just showing you the unit. Because a lot of people comment that they can't beat some of these with multiple units. And for me, the main reason I accept this challenge every time, and the reason I like doing this, is just honestly because if I can do this with 1 unit, there's no reason why most people can't do this with 2 or 3. Plus, when it comes to the early fights, the way I used to do this is I would load up with like SSRs and SRs and even Rs. And, you know, rather than just throwing enough units at the battle to beat it, instead strategizing, I think, is just a better option altogether. I do apologize. I've got a little bit of the throat thing going on here. Let's see. Minute. And we have 1 enemy, so I think we've got this. Get him, girl. So she'll ignore all the little grunts. She's going to focus entirely on him. We're at full health. Go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yes! Yes! Remember, when you break their shield is when you do the most damage. So, the more often we can break that shield, the more damage we can produce. I'm not worried about his healing now. I'm really more worried about her producing enough damage to beat this. And it looks like we may need just a little bit more time. Which means now, instead of a healing assist, maybe I can actually go back here, take him off, and actually throw on the assist I was using before that increases her damage output. So, let's see. Let's get rid of him. It's the final fight, so we'll throw her on there. Let's go. Now, the question is, will she have enough health? We may need some endurance buffing. So, you know, we'll do that in a minute. Go, girl. This is actually a little bit harder than I expected it to be, I'll be completely honest. But notice she's going after the purple guys before anybody else. That's what that strong attack priority, or strong enemy priority does. Is it allows her to take out the biggest threat first. And while she does get surrounded and a little bit injured, she can really just align her skills, turn around and do like a large AoE attack, and take everybody out at once. There we go. Go. So she's got some health issues, but she's cutting through these foes a lot faster. Get him. Get him. Now, the only thing is she's at half health. So without some healing, we might have some problems here, which means I might have to put an endurance assist on her, or endurance scene card. Take off one of the strength scene cards, put an endurance scene card. Let's see, though. Bring it, big boy. All right, so we do have our strength buff. Oh, but she's standing in the fire. So long as she stands in that lava. Oh, come on, yes. Oh, yeah, we need an endurance buff. No! We're so close. The biggest issue here is doing this without a time-limited unit. Oh, come on. Come on, you're right there at the end. Oh, that was so close, y'all. That was so close. But we got it. We won. We won. And the final battle today, I know this has been a long one, guys, but I appreciate you hanging with me, is fire. And I think, once again, do we have to make a team? We have... Nope. We've got Anya. Let's just go. It's the final firefight. Sorry, guys. We had a little bit of a hiccup there in the recording, but we're back at it. Anya's still going through this. I think she's going to clean house. I think this is a no-brainer for her. Yeah, didn't miss much. So, here we go. She's once again at half health, but she's going to be okay. Go, girl. Alright, we're in the final fight. She is at half health, but she has a minute and a half to take this down. This is no brainer. This is a done deal. So once again, guys, by now, you should know how to take on these fights. If I can do it with one, you can do it with three. And once again, all of the units I used today are non-time limited. I think. Hold up, let me verify that. I'm pretty sure that I didn't use a time limited assist. So, for today's battles, we used, yeah, neither one of them are time limited. Neither one of them are time limited. They're all general pool units. And then finally, I take that back. Oh, that assist is time limited. So I can go back and redo it with somebody that's not time limited. I apologize for that. I let that slip. But you saw how I built the team. It's totally doable. Man, I was thinking about I was so focused on the end goal, I completely forgot to check whether or not they're time limited. But that is a thing. Once again, the big thing is here, if I can do it with one, you can do it with three. Like, comment, share. See you again real soon.